Landmark Panini brands, National Treasures, we covered that. Contenders, Limited Certified Noir. Noirs are sweet. One. Gala, absolute trash, and more. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Chris here, Mace Collectibles, coming at you with an important message today. Folks, tomorrow is the day. Mace UFC Trivia Season 1, Week 1 starts tomorrow, okay? You're not going to want to miss this. Folks, real quick, I beg of you, if you're going to participate in trivia, please watch the video. I believe it's titled like Mace UFC Trivia Official Info or something like that. I posted it a couple days ago. Please watch that. I took the time to break down the rules, how the points work and everything like that. I know there's going to be people who don't. That way I can only explain it once during trivia and I don't have to keep going over it. So please do your part. Head over there, check out that video so you know what the hell is going on once we start trivia. Trivia, again, it's tomorrow night. And I have a little clip here. So this is, you can head over to the macecollectibles.com website. At the top, you'll see a tab there. It says trivia. Click on that tab. You'll see the overall playoff standings, the weekly results, and then more importantly, at the very bottom, the season 1 schedule. That has every day that we're going to have trivia right there, as well as what time it starts. So just wanted to bring you a quick video on that before we get into things here. But we are here to cover 2023 Panini UFC Chronicles. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so here we go. 2023 Panini Chronicles UFC. This set is scheduled to drop September 20th. We know how that goes. It can move a little bit, but we're close enough. I think that date will probably hold up. We'll see what happens, but September 20th is when they're looking to drop this. Now, Chronicles has traditionally been a set that not a lot of people are big fans of for multiple reasons. We went over this last year in 22. I think the biggest issue with Chronicles is the flooding of the market of rookies. Now, this can be both good and bad. It just totally depends on your outlook of the market. If you're just somebody who loves cards, this is a great way to get your hands on some nice rookie cards. Of course, nothing will ever trump Prism, generally followed by Select, but Prism will always carry the weight for rookie cards. But these are still nice ones to have, especially if you're just a collector. You know, there's some gorgeous cards here. It's not always about value, so but you know, I try to cover both sides of the coin here. But if you're just a collector, Chronicles is an awesome set. You know, again, lots of different rookies can be had out of here. So if you're somebody who likes, you know, the market, you're more of a market collector, that's your involvement, you probably aren't a big fan of Chronicles because of what it does. It really floods the market there with paper rookies. So there we go. Again, the Chronicles set itself is a pretty big letdown. That's par for the course. Same style. I mean, nothing's changed here in about 2 decades. The Illusions, again, I love the Illusions cards. I think they look awesome. My complaint would just be that they didn't change it, you know, much. It's pretty much the same designs. I understand you have to keep with the concept. I also understand that Panini Illusions, the actual set that comes out for basketball, football, they have actual Panini Illusions sets. That art style does keep in line with that, but you got to switch shit up. Not a fan. Gala, I call these Gala and Galas pretty much my whole life until last year. I learned that the correct pronunciation is apparently Gala. But these are awesome cards. These are typically gorgeous, gorgeous cards. And those are always, will fetch a value out of all the cards in Chronicles. Rookie-wise, outside of an auto, the Galas are really, really nice. We come down here. Now, this is a nice touch. I do love that they have always, in addition to just putting the base cards and stuff from the other sets, that's what Chronicles is. If you don't know, Chronicles isn't even really a set. It does have its own set. A base set that looks like this right here, trash. But the idea of Chronicles now from Panini, don't mistake it with Topps, is completely different. But with Panini, Chronicles is essentially just a buffet of all the sets that they don't release for this set. And sometimes even some that do, that, you know, they ran Don Russ in 2022 inside of Chronicles and released a Don Russ set. So it's not always the case, but that's what Chronicles is. Now, the good thing about that is when it comes to the autos and relics, as we see here, they keep in line with that. So we do get the nicer, you're not just going to get the opportunity for a Chronicles auto, or even absolute, like the Tools of the Trade over here. These are pretty autos, these triple relic autos. These absolutes are nice. But what a lot of UFC collectors don't know is that absolute is, it's another budget brand. It's like Chronicles. It's like, it's not even as good as Illusion. If you're familiar with football and basketball cards, I'm telling you stuff you already know. So not a big fan of absolute. I think they do better in UFC because they have no history. People don't have a history of buying absolute blasters and just seeing what that set's kind of all about. But the autos are nice. I'm not trying at all to take away from the autos. I would love to have one. I have several in my personal collection. But of course, when you get over here to the Crown Royals and National Treasures, you can't go wrong with that. I wish they would release those sets again for UFC. That would be amazing. But National Treasures and Crown Royal both are gorgeous sets. I love these shirt relics and stuff right here. Like that would be a nice little shirt logo there. But I'm sure they probably make a ton of these. A lot of times you just get the random fighter worn gear. It's not really told when or how or in what fashion. Topps was pretty good about that sometimes, but yeah, these still look really good. I like these. These are nice. Again, they hold value pretty well. We come down here, probably to my favorite aspect of all of Chronicles is the Kaboom cards. The Kaboom cards are absolutely awesome. They always fetch a good amount if you're a market player, especially in other sports. But even for UFC, awesome cards. I absolutely love them. Again, it's my favorite card from all of Chronicles is the Kaboom here. Hopefully I get this John Jones. If not, whoever pulls that, you should really do the right thing and get in touch with me so that I can take that off your hands. We got National Pride signatures like these because they're from Prism. And then we got the Lightning Strike signatures. I think these are going to look pretty good as well from Obsidian. I like Obsidian. Again, it's a set, if you're not familiar, that exists for other sports already. Black's one of my favorite colors. I love the Obsidian sets for other sports, so I expect these to look quite nice. So all in all, not terrible, especially for Chronicles. As long as you have some decent luck, the price point is pretty good there. We're sub 200, which we should be, rightfully so. But here's your configuration: 8 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, and 12 box should you be lucky enough to get your hands on a case. On each box, you're going to get 2 autos. That's a great value. 12 holographic or base parallels and 10 optic chrome base parallels. And Donruss Optic is the shit, if you ask me. And there you can see the selling points. More than 20 of Panini's most popular brands. Again, they just it's a hodgepodge of brands that they don't release for that sport. For UFC at least. Look for the greatest UFC legends, current stars, rookie newcomers, landmark Panini brands, national treasures. We covered that. Contenders, limited certified noir. Noirs are sweet. One. Gala, absolute trash, and more. Gala rookies limited to only 8. That's pretty sweet. Those will be nice. Those will be definitely cards you're going to want to chase there, those Gala rookies, as we mentioned. And then the Case Chase Kaboom. Those are case hits, as stated. Almost everybody's favorite card from Chronicles. And then we got 20 different fighters. Bo Nickel. Now, if you get your hands on a Bo Nickel Kaboom, that's going to be a nice card, folks. Kaboom of anybody's a nice card, but a Bo Nickel Kaboom would be a nice card. And then the Obsidian Lightning Strike signatures making their debut this year. So that's about it, folks. Plain and simple. Looking forward to it. Of course, I'm going to jump in. I'll have to do some breaks online so that y'all can see that, and hopefully y'all will post some too. But yeah, that is 2023 Panini Chronicles. Again, I believe that comes out 20 September. We're looking at around 160, I believe, last I saw for a hobby box. I expect that price to come down just a tad in the coming months once another set gets released. But it sounds like a pretty good value. You get the guaranteed 2 autos, and you got a chance at some bangers in there with National Treasures and the Gala cards and so forth, Kabooms. So anyway, looking forward to it. Hope you all enjoyed that. Please join me tomorrow. And again, I implore you to check out that video of the Mace Trivia official rules if you have not. If you are intending to participate, to help save everybody time and headache, so you know what's going on. But that's going to do it, folks. I appreciate it. Hope to see you tomorrow night. And until next time, take care.